there are so many reasons why I got into teaching.
One of the best things is the light bulb moment.
When you see a pupil suddenly understand something, that's really, really special.
Every child is so full of potential, and the thing that makes me proudest to be a teacher is seeing them realise what they are capable of.
I don't think any other job can give you the same satisfaction.
That's why I chose to teach.
You could get £26,000 tax-free to train. Search Applied to Teach. Selected subjects only, subject to eligibility.
Gamertag Radio presents E3 2017 coverage. Hosts Danny Pena, Paris Lilly, and Peter Toledo are direct from the convention center floor.
Here we go.
My name is Simon Darveau, and I am creative director on the Darwin project.
So I play the game. It's fun. Once you figure it out, it's a lot of fun. At first, I was trying to okay, what does it have to do with the trees and everything? 'Cause you need to get wood for like your weapons and stuff, right? So tell us a little bit about that.
So it's a very unique recipe that combines melee combat, range combat, survival, and a new thing that we call manhunt. So when you speak about gathering trees and building stuff, you're speaking about actually two of our pillars, which one is survival, and you can see it in a couple of games, but one of our other pillars is manhunt. Everything in our game is designed to put the emphasis on tracking the other player, gathering information, and be able to hunt down the other, so the predator and prey gameplay. So yes, gathering a tree is important because it will allow you to survive, but on the other hand, each time you do that, it just makes sound, and there's a visual feedback on the sound, so you kind of reveal information about yourself when you cut trees. Same thing for the fire mechanic, for instance. You have to build fire, otherwise you will die, but the fire are visible from very, very far. So it's always, you need those things for your survival, but each time you gather that, each time you use one of these features, you kind of pay a price, and this price is you're giving a bit more information about your enemy. And the cool thing is you can gather so much information, there's so many mechanics to do that actually if you are very smart, you can almost win without fighting.
So everything that you touch, they can easily investigate and find you. Like, I think it's like a couple seconds, right? They can see where you're at. They have an idea where you're at, right?
Yeah, this is what we call the clue mechanic. So each time you harvest a resource or each time you craft an item, it will leave behind what we call a clue. And if anyone picks it up, he will be able to see you precisely through collision, and it's very powerful. And the cool thing is, when you are a player who has a clue on another player and you're tracking him, you really feel like the Predator in the movie Predator. And the point we're trying to address with this particular gameplay and all the manhunt mechanics, because this is one of the many manhunt mechanics, is the problem that we identified in the other Battle Royale games. That is, we feel like in the other games it's mostly fun and directed. The experience is mostly fun and directed when two players are close to each other and they are interacting with each other, but this represents actually less than 10% of the experience time. So we were thinking, in a huge map like that, where people are super far from each other, how can we make the gameplay exciting, involving, and meaningful, even when people are very scattered on the map? And also, how can we give them a very precise sense of purpose in what the action they decide to do? So this is why, by gathering enough information, you can actually take super smart decisions and do moves that will change the flow of the game, even if it's not by just literally fighting someone right now.
So, let's say I'm playing for the first time, customize with the characters and stuff. Can you talk about that too, or it's just always randomly you will pick one?
So the character will be the character are already customizable visually. So you can change their suit, their hat, their weapon. So you can change all of these. And we are now working on a craft wheel customization system. So in our game, if you press right bumper, you will open the craft wheel and you can choose between 12 items that you will be able to craft with the resource you gathered. But those craftable are customizable, so you'll be able to customize and assemble your own craft wheel based on your own personal play style.
Well, one of the things that I had issues with a lot of the online games is I always join a match when I find a match, but I always get in when it's like already started. With this will be kind of like that, or it will be like everybody has to join in the lobby, get ready, and then at the same time start the match.
Yeah, this is why our game is smaller in terms of amount of players. It's only 7 players. But yes, we need all the players to be there before we start the match. And with the show director, because the show director will be streaming the match, we wanted him to be able to give a very personal experience for each player. Like, you are one of the hero of a small movie, right? You're not like one of so many people that you will disappear without even be known.
Cool. And when is, do you have a release date for this?
Right now we're saying spring 2018, but you can already play with us if you want to. If you write to us on scavengers.ca, there is a field for your address, and we have already a community, and we play every week. So, and we really listen to the people's feedback. So you can jump in.
Cool, man. Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks.
This episode of Gamertag Radio is sponsored by Western Digital. With WD, you're now able to get solid-state drives and hard drives to fit your unique needs. When you add the superior performance of a WD solid-state drive to your PC, you'll get blazing read speed so you can boost your system quickly or load games and other applications in a snap. Combined with a reliable WD hard drive, you get up to 6 terabytes of storage to keep your games library, direct feed videos, and me, I'm a fan of podcasts, you could do this too, and more, all in a single place. And for limited time, Gamertag listeners, take advantage of this. Limited time, you can get 20% off a WD solid state drive with coupon code WDGTR. Remember, that's WDGTR. Find out more at WDC.com/GTR. One thing I noticed too, our Discord channel community members, they've been going crazy with this code. So take advantage of this. This is a limited time offer. You know, we have, Paris and P that also been testing this out now for a while. And now that especially they've been using more like capturing for like gaming stuff and also editing videos and everything. This is perfect for you guys, and there's a lot of the gamers that want to start doing that too for YouTube and Facebook and so on.
No, absolutely. And again, take advantage of this code WDGTR. It is 20% off solid state hard drives. And if you're a hardcore gamer, if you're looking to build a new PC, you're going to want an SSD drive for faster read speeds, faster loading times in your games, etc. So take advantage, WDC.com/GTR. Use our code WDGTR for 20% off.